Hello everyone out there, I'm Winter Grave recording another Ripple Effect video from server Ripple Instance 2.5. I guess I said it correctly this time. Perhaps. We got it! We got it! Look at this. It's not the cheapest, but it's mending, and I already have two of them. I'm going to grab a third one, and that's the emeralds I have. And but don't worry, we have the emeralds covered. We finally have a use for all these carrots and wheat and stuff. I have a farmer out there that trades well, what the farmers trades, and they gave me emeralds. it is not like a huge output for the moment, but it is a thing. And now that I think so, I remember that I could zombify these guys and then cure them, and I think we have all the materials for, let's see, yes, we have blaze rods. That means I can make a brune stand. Is a brune stand already made? I must console that. I blocked the path here to the grinder just to prevent the zombie coming out of there unexpectedly and killing the mending villager. I don't want that to happen. So most important, we have won the race. We have mending before the axe breaks, and there we go. That's, I guess that is something awesome to have. I should actually put mending on something else. I don't know. We need more storage, by the way. I need to do something here. The librarian is already working. Do I have wood on me? I have. Let's make hopefully not so temporary chest where I can put all of this stuff I am carrying with me. So it remains there, right? And I can sort something out later. I feel like we have to expand the storage area. Perhaps what I'm going to do, I'm going to widen. I'm going to make this wider, and maybe carve a path down here to somewhere else, or I could make something here for about here. I don't know. I'll think about it, to place a bunch more chests so we can have free space to store things, because that is already all occupied. But I want to do something. I want to prepare for something on this episode, and that is, I need to build a crazy melon and pumpkin farm. We have melons here. We have melon seeds, but I don't think we have pumpkin seeds. So I will have to go in an expedition. What the heck? An expedition for pumpkins. What are you doing here? There's a llama inside the sheep pen. How did that happen? Maybe it's a stranded llama from one of those wandering traders that got stuck with the sheep there, and it's making sheep things. Look at these guys working here. So I have been getting emeralds from this guy. We had a bunch of carrots, so I used them a lot for that, and I also traded some melons, and that is how I got enough emeralds to buy those 3 mending books. Oh, he's got golden carrots also. I forgot about this already. Yes, we're going to get, yeah, nice things from this guy. We can make more farmers though. This is how this is working. So I need to get going on that, because that is how we're going to have resources for our protection and for the plans I have. So this is how this is working. So let's go up there. Villagers have been breeding like crazy. Yeah, there they are. I gave him like 2 stacks of bread, and they produced a bunch of villagers. So we can check them out here. You can hear them already. They're a little bit noisy. There we go. So here they are, all of them crammed. So what I do is I put a minecart here and I grab one of those villagers. Then I put them in a boat and I ride the boat all the way down here, down there, and I place them wherever I need. So that has been working wonderfully. And now I have a farmer and a librarian, just what we needed to get emeralds and mending books. And we need more books because mending is the most important, but it's not the only one. I also need to get unbreaking and all the other nice things we can have on our armor and tools. But yeah, to make the things I need the components. I need electronic components. I need redstone devices, and for that I need quartz because you cannot make interesting redstone stuff without quartz. I wonder how everything is at the other side there. Okay, if there are blaze rods there, that means there's another fortress. Okay, the area is not very secure. Look at this! Bunch. Oh! Oh lord! This is going to be so useful. Someone has been doing work for me. I'm guessing it was Carto, but could also be it could also be Jimbo. Look at all that precious quartz up here, waiting to be mined. So what I'm going to do right now, this is so weird. Look at this. Why is this like that? It is like a pipe, like a tube going up here. So let's hope there's no lava behind this, and get some quartz so I can fortune it. I know there's a bunch there. I could already start working with that quartz that is there, and I think I'm going to do that because it's going to be for our good. I'm not thinking these guys are going to be using quartz for building, right? That'll be a waste. That is why we have diorite. If we wanna build white stuff, we can always use diorite instead of quartz because quartz is so precious. It's so precious for redstone. I feel it's a little bit of a waste using. Oh, look at that! Using quartz for building. I know it looks beautiful, but it's not efficient because it has so many uses besides building with it, right? Okay, so yeah, I am going to be using some of that quartz for some components, and I may do a little bit of exploring in the Nether just to see where that fortress is. There's a bunch of blaze rods. Where did they get that from? So there's magma blocks down there. There's a bunch of magma blocks here. We can make like downwards bubble columns with that, and that will be actually very good for traps. What level is this? Level 43. All right, don't notch me into lava. I'm going to notch you first. Okay, there he goes. Okay, this opens to what? What? Are you mad because of that? Don't be mad at me, you fell. Okay, there's a bunch of quartz, glowstone. Alright, let's take a look at the other way. That baby pigman sound is very disturbing. Look at this. This opens right into the Nether fortress. Alright, I'm going to be marking the area. Golden sword. You know what? I'm going to take this. And also the chest. Just because there can never be so many chests. We need chests. So there's lava above there. If there's a wither skeleton, I might be in trouble. Nether wart. Okay, there must be nether wart on the chest because they collected it. I wonder if the other guides have been here already. Okay, there's wither skeleton protection here. I know all of this is explored, but I'm just checking. Okay, yes, I'm going to grab the saddles because often people leave things that I find useful. So you know, one man's garbage is another man's treasure. I think there's a lot of treasure in the game, and very little garbage. Okay, came here. Okay, I hear the blaze. Oh no, there's a wither skeleton right there. I need a protection. I need a protection thing. You can't. No, come here. Come back. Come back, come back. Yes, yes, that's it. These guys could be also useful at some point. I need to find a way to just go. I need to find a way to tame them and have them tamed. The blazes are really close here. Oh, it's right there. Okay, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave it there. Yeah. So I'm going to use all of that quartz, and I'll build. Where did it come from? I came from here. I'll build something. I'll build a pumpkin and melon farm. Well, it's going to be mainly a melon farm because I don't have any pumpkin. I'm going to build a melon farm, and I'm not going to show you that because I already built one at my base. I'm going to do the same design because it's so crazy high productive. So I'm not going to invent anything different. I'm going to make the same old model, and once I have stuff running, I'll bring you back. Now that the tools are fully mended, I have been doing a little bit of grinding here with the zombies for experience, and I totally repaired the axe and the pickaxe, which are the ones that I applied mending to. I realized that the chest, the original chest of the dungeons, contained pumpkin seeds. So that's one less expedition to do. I have the pumpkin seeds ready, and I can make the pumpkin and melon farm all together. It's starting now. I feel it. I feel it's starting. Okay, so these guys are fine here. The farm is done. I have been farming for some time. I have been doing stuff in the area, and I have a feeling that this is going to start growing. We're going to start having resources to do a bunch of things here and be prepared and attack. What's going on here? Oh, it's one of those guys. I really need some mushrooms. Do these guys sell the mushrooms? Oh, he's got potsol. You know what? That's good. Let's see if I have enough emeralds to get some potsol. Why is potsol good? Because I can grow mushrooms on it, and I am needing mushrooms. I think I have some emeralds. So let's get 3 or 6 blocks of that. Oh, where are you going, guy? Hey, don't escape. You can't escape from me. So potsol. Oh yes, I know prices are not exactly good for these guys, but you know. So wait. Why didn't you stand there? Don't move. Okay, stay there. No. Oh, this guy knows what is going on here. He moves a lot. Okay, where are you? Stop moving for a moment. Yeah, no, don't jump out. I need to switch tools so fast. Are you going to? No, I didn't want. Oh man. Okay. Yes, I know. I don't wanna. I don't wanna hit you. I wanna take care of the guy here. How long? They're spitting each other. Do I have thorns on me? I don't have thorns. Well, you know what? You are destroying my armor, so I'm just going to leave you with this weird guy here. He didn't want to cooperate. All right, having forgotten that incident, I don't know why there are so many llamas here. Look at this thing. This is producing. I guess I need to empty my inventory a little bit. I want to grab some of these melons, and the place is very... Why is the noise of the minecarts so high? I think that changed in 1.14. It wasn't like that. I guess it is since 1.14 that the minecarts are so loud. They are extremely loud. So let's just make this. There we go. So I have a bunch of melons and pumpkins, and I managed to turn this guy into a zombie and cure it. Look at this. Now he wants, yeah, that is the name he has. So now he wants one pumpkin and one melon for emerald. So I can basically turn one of each into an emerald. And so yeah, he's restocking, and that means that that means we have infinite emeralds, because that thing, I have only built 2 levels of that. I was gonna build 3. I could still build 3. I don't know if I want to build a 3rd one. I am out of rails. I don't want to use more iron in crafting rails. But I could build a 3rd level, and that's gonna be a monster. It produces a bunch of things. I still want to do more stuff above. That is why I didn't put a roof on it, because I think I'm going to do some more stuff and turn it like into some sort of a factory tower in the jungle. Build it tall and then put some leaves around it so it looks like a tree. I'll see. But in the meantime, I can just farm emeralds like crazy and fill this chest to get more books. I also want to get more librarians and get the rest of the enchantments, but I guess that's some other work I want to do off camera, because it's going to be some stuff. And also I need to clean this up. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry roommates. I have been doing a lot of mess in the area because I have just been like quickly trying to get progress done, and I am putting stuff everywhere. So I need to clean. I need to move these chests out of the way here. They should not be here. But yeah, pigmen keep coming. But I am out of storage from here. So what I have been doing is I think Jimbo did this. It was open there, but a zombie can break the door and come in. So I just blocked it again. I made this a little stairway down here, and I am planning to expand this area to do like a bigger storage place, because that is not enough at the moment. I also logged on today earlier, and I noted this is still running. I noted there's some sort of a kelp burning station here, 2 of them. This one is empty, but could also work. So that's interesting because it's a good fuel source. I heard that in 1.15 scaffolding is the best fuel source. So I have been lazy, and I haven't been working on the spider grinder down there. So perhaps look at this. That is why I needed the pot salt, because we need more of this to make fermented spider eyes and stuff. So I'm just gonna put it there, see if something grows. So I'm going to use podzol and bone meal to make big mushrooms and get loads of them. It's going to be better. Oh, that big man was scary. So what do I need to do now? I guess I need to start planning in some defensive measures, but I still don't have a clear idea of what I could be doing on the area. So I guess I'm going to go back to my meditation place and think about some defensive measures I want to be implementing. While I was building this farm here, I was thinking something really interesting. I was listening to the Ripple Effect podcast, The Withering Effect, recorded by Dots and Bank, and I guess Omni was in this time, and also Carl Ritz. He's who manages to do some administrative stuff in there, and I recommend you to listen to it because it's a very chill podcast to listen. So search for the Ripple Effect channel, and you can listen to those videos. There's a podcast. I don't know where, but you can find them if you check the comments, the description of the videos. The reason I bring this up is because I was listening on the past one that they were talking about quasi connectivity, and I don't remember who said that they haven't found anything they could use it for. Well, this is an example of this. This is purely quasi connectivity powered, because you know what is happening here. These are observers that are looking down here to the stem of the plant, of the pumpkin or melon. So when the melon or pumpkin grows, the stem changes the state to be attached to that block, and when that happens, the observers observe the change, and then a redstone signal goes up for a moment. See if we can catch one of these going off. There we go. This one just lit up, and this is actually power. This is actually quasi powering the pistons that are around it, because these are air blocks. There's no block here to be power, so the redstone powers the air, and that makes the piston to think that is power for a moment, and it goes off and crushes the pumpkin or melon, and they get destroyed, and the minecarts then collect them to send them to the chest. So this farm works totally thanks to quasi connectivity, and this is one example of how it can be useful among many other things. I actually love that principle, and that is one of the main reasons that I haven't gotten into playing Bedrock, because Bedrock Edition doesn't work like that, and and I am already used to work with this kind of mechanics. So just bringing that up, so you know that I listen to the podcast and I enjoy it, and sometimes I think on stuff like that while listening. Here's where the thing gets interesting. I have been down here collecting blocks for building things, and my pick is about to break. It's a bit annoying that I don't have unbreaking on the pick, but I do have mending on it. So what would I do before? I would have to do like go to a grinder, for example, the zombie grinder, or go to the ender and fix my things. I need to place. Okay, I need this jungle sapling, so I'm going to try to keep it on me. I'm going to put the blocks in the building block place here. I need to do something here to make the area grow. But now with the power we have here in the jungle, can I call it a village? It's not a proper village yet, but it's going to be. Oh wow! It hasn't been long since this, since I left this, and look at it. It is now producing. And now that I'm loaded with merchandise, I can just come to the. I'm just taking this off. Come to the local market and sell stuff, and my pick will be repaired in no time. Look at this guy already stocking, and as a byproduct of that, my tools get repaired. You know what? In order to establish defensive measures or any other type of thing we want to do here, I need to know the area where we are. This guy is starting to be an obstacle here. Must get rid of that. So I need to do some reconnaissance. I need to work. I need to map out the area for saying. You know, I should make. How do you make a cartography table? Those things are useful. Is it like a crafting table with two papers? Oh, that's how it is. Interesting. Yes, I need to create maps. So for that, I need maps, of course. And since we don't have yet a cartographer, oh, I'm going to take this one here. I guess I'm going to craft. Let's see, I can craft a couple of compasses with that. Let's just do that and that. There we go. So we have compass, and now we can make one map. Let's make one map and let's zoom it out. So I need to check this here. So this is the area we are at the moment. So I want to zoom. I want to zoom this map. So let's play the cartography. Okay, it was the guy down below there. Let's put this cartography table here and add some paper, and that gives me. Can I zoom it? Scaling 1:1, scaling. That's a copy of the map, right? How do I zoom? Do I put another map? If I put another map, it's going to be a copy. Level 0. I don't remember how do you zoom a map. Can you zoom? Oh yeah, it is a zoom. You can see that, right? It is zoom, but it doesn't show it here. So I guess if I... Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. But unfortunately, we are at this edge. And I also need to know the other one. So, alright. So I'm going to craft another map. And I am not going to open this one here. So... let's go in a little expedition. You know what? I have been holding this shield for so long. Okay, that's going to be annoying. Let's take this off. That is the reason. I have been holding this shield for so long and I haven't even used it. Okay, so I'm going to come here. Very careful. Let's try to not encounter dangerous mobs. Alright, so we are out of the range of this map at this moment. And that means that... if I open the other map, it's going to show me this part. That's it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm not going to place a water bucket. I'm going to place the table, and I'm going to expand this map. There we go. And now we have the second part. So that's going to be very useful. All right. So what is my plan? I need to know the area that is around. So I'm going to do a bit of an expedition here to get to know the area. I want to cover, I want to fill these two maps for starting. I guess I'm going to do the rest off camera because I need to know the extension of the jungle. I need to map all of the jungles. So, oh, more parrots here. No, thank you. I have enough with one parrot. I can establish a perimeter of what I need to cover. Um, let's see. So this is the edge because we are about to reach the desert. This is this part edge, and apparently it doesn't fit in one of these maps. So I need to make more maps. I don't want to make more zoomed out maps. I'm okay with the level 2 zoom because then I will lose the detail, and I kind of want that detail. So perhaps I'm going to make some. Okay, we are right at the edge of the map, and this is the edge of the jungle. One more map will do it. So maybe a 3x3. Oh, map. This is the danger of working with maps. You never know when you're going to fall into a hole. So that ends there. And so I will need to go for the other one, for the other map, and see what it is. But as I said, I guess that's off-camera work for next episode. As of now, I need to I need to establish. I need to do like some sort of a strategy room, maybe. Establish my plan of what I want to do. I want to cover the perimeter, so I need to do some sort of booby traps. Let's say, but they have to be done in a very sneaky way. So even though they are visible, they can't get triggered and capture the objective. Hang on. What is that? I haven't seen that before here. Is that some sort of a statue? Seems to be a head. Oh, okay. It seems to be a snake head. I don't feel comfortable going into the mouth of a snake. But what? Okay, this is barely visible. So let's. Oh God, that was scary. Let's put some lights in the area. What is going on here? Okay, I'm getting like trapped in cobwebs. Gotta be careful with this. This is boarded up. Oh, creeper! Oh no! Let's use my infinity bow. Can it go through that? Okay, I see bad stuff down there. There's another one. There's an. Oh, why so many creepers? No! Oh, the bow is doing its job. Any other bad stuff here? Okay, I hope. That seems to be it. This is dangerous here. What is going on here? Let's cover the area. There's some light here. What is that? I want to see what's going on there. I'm just going to quickly place some lighting to avoid bad stuff from spawning here. There's a sign. The rocks that fell, here they rest. What are they talking about? It's going to be nighttime. I guess I guess what that means. I guess I know what that means. I quickly have to go back to base before nighttime arrives. Okay. Um. So I have been studying these things. I have been checking this out and trying to learn how this why are these things here and what could they be, and they seem to have very strange powers. It feels weird just by holding them on hands, and I think it's a premonition of a future we wouldn't want to have, and I gotta be careful with this. But it mentions something about the rocks that fell here. They rest. Oh God! You know what? I think that whoever lived here before us knew something about this. They have experienced this before, and I guess I'm going to go after the knowledge of this. I'm going to dominate it, and I'm going to use them on our favor, and I'm going to help the others, even if they want it or not, because I have a way to do that. Okay. I'm guessing. I told you before that I needed more of this. I only have 2 at the moment, and there are 3 spots here. So I'm guessing if I do something like, whoa. Okay, so that works. This also be something here. This one doesn't seem to work. Let's try this one. Oh, it doesn't work because I have to place it correctly. There we go. All right. Oh man. Okay, that's scary. Look at those things. Okay. So I'm guessing I'm guessing if I place the 3rd one, something is gonna happen. Something is going to be awakened here, and I'm going to take the control over it. So I have to do it once I know what to have in order to do so. I'm going to go after a 3rd one of this. I'm going to make my plans and carefully see how to do that. What is this? These blocks are the things the villagers want. So maybe the villagers have something to do with these powers. Look at that. There's a reason why they want that so much. I'm going to keep researching, and I guess I'm in the correct path. I knew it since the beginning. So that is why I took these elements, these blocks from those guys. They cannot be walking around with them if they don't know what they're doing. They're messing with really great powers here. So it is my job to find the source of the power and then harness it. And I guess once I do that, we can go back to our good old place and keep doing whatever we love, all that we were doing. And yeah, I guess I had to stop it for now. I need to do more mapping work on the area, but my time is off right now, and I have to stay here and study more about this. So I hope you like this episode. I hope to see you on the next one. Goodbye everyone, and may you all be well.